I know you've looked at, you're in Texas a bit, kind of near Austin, but I'm wondering what areas in general do you have your eyes set on, and what states and cities are you the opposite, like avoiding? So Austin is one of them. Are you still feeling kind of bullish on the Austin area and outside of Austin area?
Yeah, so to to like roll it back to the previous question, I actually when I first started out on this, I had thought like I really like the short term rental concept. I'm gonna buy short term rentals like all over the country, and the laws state that as long as I stay in there in the property 14 days or less, then it can remain an investment property, and I get all the tax benefits from that. So then that is essentially like buying my own timeshares, right? Like I buy the property and then get someone from Airbnb to live in it all year round until the 14 days I want to use it, and then now I have all these like timeshares where I'm making all the money instead of the timeshare making company making all the money. That was my
Wow.
original concept, but then once I realized how important it was to find those people, and I found them, and I don't know if I could find them again somewhere else, so I've just now been focusing on one space. When it
Mm.
comes to long-term rentals, the things that you have to consider are like location costs. So in Austin, or just in Texas in general, they don't have an income tax. They only have property taxes, right? So properties, like the values of properties are kind of lower because of that, but the cost of a property, yearly cost of a property is so much higher because of those property taxes. I don't think that I could do a long-term rental in that area and actually cash flow because of those taxes. But I can with short-term rentals, right? But with short-term rentals, the thing you have to consider is that every state, county, and city has different rules and regulations around short-term rentals. So you could get yourself in a situation where you set up a short-term rental and then they flip the law on you, and now you're stuck, right? Now you have to figure something out. So that's another part, like when looking at places. But to answer the original question, I'll probably just stick with where I'm at because it's working and I know the formula.
Mm. I understand. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, I read something recently about Hawaii. Some of the islands there, they just passed. Maybe you heard, but they passed a law like Airbnb. You have to do at least 90 days, and I just imagining all these people that, because who goes to Hawaii for 90 days? I
I
mean, I'm sure there's people that do it, but
mean, I wouldn't mind.
most people are going. Yeah, I think most people are going for a week or so, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's probably super stressful for
Yeah.
those investment properties. So,
So you're fighting two factors on the short-term rental side. One is, you have people who just don't want that like in their neighborhoods, right? So you got the communities who are like, these short-term rentals are messing stuff up. And then like in Hawaii especially, you're fighting the major hotel companies, right? The short-term rentals are taking their business, so then they go and chuck a bunch of money and lobby the government to then switch the laws, and you're getting hit from two directions. So yeah,
wow.
it does get a
Wow.
little tough.